He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Dude, this is so lit. I can't believe how intense it is playing against the computer on a game. Every game. And kick down if I lose, if my season's over. I'm going to start cutting players. If I win, it forces game 5. I'm broadcasting it on YouTube. Yeah. No, I usually get it. Because I don't. My best pitchers, Hendrick. Yeah.
0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Line toward the alley in left center. And it gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people
God
away when you
damn
have
it.
2 strikes on him. He
Well,
wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if
not
he
a good
makes
way
the
to
adjustment.
start. Not a good way to start. Got 1 hit in my last game. 1 hit.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
I was actually winning 1-0 in the 7th inning, and I had no hit.
He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Game 1 of this series.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this
We
guy's
won
gotten
8-7.
a lot of people some big raises in the
The
organization.
wild card
To be
game
drafted
against
as
the
low as he
Nationals,
was
we
and
won
turned himself into
5-3.
one of the biggest
We had
superstars
4
in our
hits.
sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to
All 4
accomplish.
were Chris Bryant homers.
Popped up. Rizzo.
I played every game
and
of this
will
season,
not be caught.
and I
It's a
never
foul
had
ball.
anything like that. It was amazing.
Here's another 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Foul.
Seager on at first. Nobody
Splitter.
out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Give me that,
You
dude.
can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line toward the gap in left center. And there's out number 2 as this is
Great
taken in shy of
play.
the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And
Great
he will
play.
scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Batting
up.
fourth, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Video that just made.
So
I've
runner
seen
at
that.
First with 2 away, and that'll bring
Yeah.
up the left-handed hitter Max
Yeah, I think you showed
Muncy.
it. I might have watched it.
From the belt,
Yeah.
the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah.
Runner on first with 2 away.
Yeah, he's not
Swing
far
and a miss
off.
here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Come on.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to
2
1-2
down.
now. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
What the hell? Jesus Christ.
So a struggle that time for him in center. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Hendricks is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ted Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at bat
Good
right
job.
there. Fell
Zobrist.
behind early 1-2.
Good job.
Didn't panic or start chasing
Way
pitches
to
out
work
of the
that
zone.
count.
He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and
Yep.
he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Great job. That deserves a Pellegrino, boys. 1 for 12 in the playoffs. That sucks. Well, let's go 2 for 13, buddy. Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh,
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
second base.
And forget about
Job,
the double
Will.
play now as he'll move up to
That's
second
it.
here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
And a good bite to that slider
God,
as he swings
slumping.
through it for the first out of the inning.
Oh, my
Here's
God.
Chris Bryant now.
Batting
Previous
third.
head-to-head matchups
third
with
baseman.
Kenta Maeda. He's 1 for 5.
Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Maeda, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bryant, a Nevada native, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Zobrist, a runner at second with one away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired. 2 down now. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's wide. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Taylor.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
I just started. I'm broadcasting on YouTube if you'd like to watch on your phone. Haha.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
Nice
out.
job.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Huh? Yeah. Did you hear it?
John Peterson now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, he's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting it.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High chopper to third. Bryant fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-0. A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-0. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Contreras at second. Hayward at first. One gone. Line toward right center. Verdugo is there. Two gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Comes set. The 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Kenta Maeda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yep. 1-0. RBI single by Hayward. We're broadcasting. My mic's on. Who is it? Oh, just got rated R, boys. Who? Well, 1 run ain't gonna win against the Dodgers, but it's a start.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it.
Can of corn.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that misses.
Come on, dude.
2 outs, nobody on, but a
me
base
that.
runner here feels
Fuck,
like he would
man,
really
that's a
change the
strike.
complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point.
There
If
we
this
go.
2
3
hitter
up.
finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle.
Well, the
3
first
down.
baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Come on,
we'll move on
Castellanos.
to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 1-0.
Castellanos.
Back now with Mark. Please exact, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to...
There's a swing and
go,
well out to right field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Oh no.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cody
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see the top 2 speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1 to count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Slow grounder to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
Hendricks
They trail
is
this
pitching
one
a gem.
1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to
Creepy
discuss the current
Heidi.
state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've
Everyone
only scored
pick a
1
fan
run, but he said they've done a great
and
job
just
of forcing
lock
the
on.
pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Sinjo. All right, Javi.
So stepping in, Javier Baez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Fastball strike
No.
three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well,
What?
that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
I hope you do, because my pitcher's up next, so I'm going for it. Power swing.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Oh, my pitcher leads off. Fucking great.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Try again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Will Smith is on deck. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Striding in, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And that's the first down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. One run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, Kenta Maeda. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Justin Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
Good job.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Rizzo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string
Come on.
2-0. There's no
Come
way
on.
anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
We need to pad the lead a little cushion. Come on, Schwarby.
Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble.
He's been trying to get me to take that shit all night.
Up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Come on. Coming out of home run.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that set.
Don't believe me, it's Hall of Fame. Here we go. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
Second one.
Default flag. Come on, guys.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball four.
All right. There.
And when first base opened, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This is the elimination game, game 4. If I lose, I'm boom.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down.
Shit, hurry with it.
Safe. In there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
We win this, we go to LA. Game 5.
Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Pedro Baez.
Don't come back no more. Alright, come on, Contreras.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he'll
Wow,
take a look at ball
97?
one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That's fast. 97? Come on. Get a little lead off. Come on, Wilson.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
And he fouls this one off.
Is that a strike?
Runners are at first and second with one away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Slider, whatever. Off-speed pitch. Alright. I got the cut.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Fuck that.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Jason Hayward, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncy. Gets
no, we
him,
don't have to worry about the decision to take Hendricks out or not.
Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Bellinger, Muncy and Vertigo. Bellinger's so doof. So scared, didn't know that guy.
Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And that's in there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound.
Ah, fuck.
This one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
God damn it.
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4
Probably
hitters
hearing
and might
tune
have thought
opinion.
the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong.
Fuck.
The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely
we weren't gonna
unscathed,
shut him
and
out.
that's evident right here.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first
Ooh,
pitch
that
to
one.
him is in there for a
That
called strike
hung up
1.
there.
0 for
That
2
hung
for him to this point.
Come on, Hendricks.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Good
Baez
play,
has it.
Harvey.
And the
Ooh,
offensive
nice
throw
play.
gets him as he takes away a hit, and the shot is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1.
Do we pinch hit for him? Yeah, I think we're gonna. Let's go with Caratini.
Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Got a warm up coming in the book. Okay. Come on, Victor, make it worth my while.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I took out my pitcher.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Can't lay off that goddamn low pitch there.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You know it, buddy. You know that's what we're going to do.
Caratini gets his lead at first.
Yeah.
Nobody out.
There we go.
And he gets around.
There we go.
And hits it high and deep to strike.
Boom, yeah.
This one ain't coming back.
That's
Nice,
why you can't
Gilbert.
walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a
He hasn't
two-run
hit a home run in
and
so
the
long.
damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Fuck yeah.
JT Shagwa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 47, JT Shagwa.
hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more.
The right fielder,
Nick
number 6.
Castellanos now.
Nick.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Shagwell,
Cool hair, bro.
a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Really? Fuck that, dude. Look, that's outside. Bullshit. Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on
the
changeup
I know that.
there. Still only 1 out in the inning.
I do have variable umpire on, so they win it.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Count even at 2-2.
Electronic umpires only. Then I'll play on that mode.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a
we bring in
fastball on that
Kimbrel
2-2
in
pitch
the
there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that gets him to chase for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a ball on it, walk it down, and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Maybe it's even now. Come on.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Changeup's killing me.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-1 Chicago.
He's a clutch. All right. Let's do that high.
Derek Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Peterson.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
5 outs to go.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer. Needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zobrist backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. David Freese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, David Freese.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base.
All right. Warm up Kimball.
First gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 64, Caleb.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Kimball, a closer, getting warm. Wait.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Go.
Verdugo ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Rounded back up the middle. On the move. He's there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Addison Russell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27. Addison Russell.
Line, but speared on high. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seager. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if we can throw a little harder. Up. Let's go up with this pitch. Ooh.
The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I'm going to come off with the changeup. See how I like it.
The next 0-2. Grounded to the right.
There's 2 down.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Final out.
The right field.
Good force game.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
This could be it. Oh.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I should have come.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his
Got him.
Yeah.
We won. Goodbye, people.
And the Cubs have battled back to knock this series up at 2
Listen to the
innings
song.
apiece as this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Cubs are going over today. Go.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
He's our player of the game. Kyle Hendricks.
Well,
nice.
heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Let's watch the highlights and then shut this off.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.